When this, Meghan Markle apparently wants the British monarchy, the royal family, King Charles and possibly everybody down below to come clean about this latest debacle surrounding her daughter, otherwise known to the rest of the world as Princess Lily. But of course, the big problem now is who really gave the name Lilibet? And more importantly, why is Meghan once again on the warpath? As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. Nice to see you. How are you? Nice to have your company. Yes, we're careering towards 300,000. I know lots of you keep telling me it's making me nervous. I know when you think about it, you see big Christmas card list, that isn't it? And well, how are we going to, can you imagine us all doing Secret Santa? Be there for days, probably be there this time next year, wouldn't we? Ridiculous when you think. But of course, it is nice, as I say, to find that so many people enjoy the videos that we're currently making. And of course, I really appreciate all your support. I love all the feedback on the videos, particularly the newsy ones and the nostalgia ones, because you really do get an insight into what it's like with certain things and people and stuff like that. And then, when they say, well, I did this, or my father knew that person, you think, wow, what interesting stuff. That's the whole point of the channel, isn't it? Sharing things together. Back as ever, though, to your royal story of the day. This really has been the big top talking point for many now. I mean, has there ever really been a royal child more maligned, some people might suggest, than Princess Lily? This is all about, of course, the fact that the debatable name, did Her Majesty the Queen agree to it or not? Now, what's been really interesting over here is that, there are varying degrees of stories. Now, as I told you before, my sources, and I have to be really honest, are very good. Let me tell you, they are very, very good sources within inside the monarchy. And this was never fully agreed. It wasn't a full agreement. Nobody stepped forward and said, we are calling her Lilibet. The true story, which I've been told, and this is the one that I will stick to, is that it was sort of put to Her Majesty the Queen that it was going to be Lily, and she thought that was quite a nice name, Princess Lily. Why not? Lily Windsor, very modern, but not too old-fashioned. You can understand that. But of course, the bigger problem now is that everybody's back and forth. No, she didn't. Yes, she did. And sadly, the lady's not here to defend herself. It's very easy, isn't it, on that particular situation to start that particular rumour and story. But Meghan's team, yes, her team, want an end to this. They think that the British monarchy could step forward and once and for all draw a line under this debacle, which will simply haunt the child, according to those teams, with this terrible indecision that's been placed upon her by a senior member of the British monarchy. Some people, though, might suggest this. You see, Meghan and Harry were insistent that pictures were taken and the Queen was trotting up and down, as you know, back and forth for a barbecue, all that sort of stuff, even though we knew she was in extreme pain, etc. Well, if they could provide that photographic evidence, maybe then, the British monarchy might be a little bit more reluctant, as it were, to open up their side of their story, their version of events. But as ever, Meghan and Harry are basically putting a barrier around themselves to make sure that their version sticks. Now, this is a family at war. There's no two ways about it. As you know, we've got health problems over here. But isn't it so strange and petty that Meghan and Harry seemingly still want to push this agenda forward? Clearly, they know the truth. Clearly, palace sources know the truth, but as we all know, the truth is a very difficult thing for Meghan Markle to hook on to. I don't mind saying that in public, and Meghan, you know that for a fact. So either way, produce the picture that allegedly was taken during that particular time, or zip it. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.